Hello, mega shoutout sa inyong lahat. Good morning! And before we start, please one, subscribe. 2, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell button. 3, like, leave a comment, subscribe. 4, subscribe. Okay. Thanks. Mega shout out before we start. Mega shout out to the 300 million subscribers of my YD channel. Please continue support. I'm begging all of you. And please share, no, for the educational advocacy. No, para yan po yan sa mga batang gusto ko pong tulungan. Our lesson for today is about scientific notation. So this is grade 7 mathematics for week 9, first quarter. So from the most essential learning competency, writes very big numbers in scientific notation and vice versa. Writes number in scientific notation and vice versa. Our objectives: to express two big numbers in scientific notation, to express two big numbers, nainulit, solves problem involving scientific notation, and let us consider the table below. Okay, so we have here the scientific notation and not the scientific notation. So let us compare. So what is the difference between the two? Okay, for example, RA, the speed of light in kilometers per second. So the speed of light is written in 2.98 times 10 raised to 5. No? And this is considered as a scientific notation. And 29.8 times 10 raised to 4. Why? No? So later, makikita nyo kung bakit hindi yan ang sa tamang scientific notation. Distance from the Earth to the Sun in kilometers, that is about 1.49 times 10 raised to 8. No? The 8 is the exponent. Okay? So this is base of 10. And 149 times 10 raised to 6. Okay? So hindi rin po tama yan. No? Diameter of human immunodeficiency virus or HIV in millimeters, that is 1.2 times 10 raised to negative 4. It's not scientific when it's expressed in 12 times 10 raised to negative 5. Right? The width of influenza virus in meters, that is 1.8 times 10 raised to negative 9. Or this 100 times 10 raised to negative 11. Okay, so yun, bakit ngayon hindi ito tamang pagkasulat ng scientific notation? No? So, let us go to the next. Okay, so what is the definition of scientific notation? Okay, so it is said here, no, a number expressed in the form of ax, or a times 10 raised to n, where a is a decimal number with 1 which is less than or equal to the absolute value of a, which is also less than 10, and n is an integer. Okay? In words, the number in scientific notation is written as a number with one non-zero digit to the left of the decimal point multiplied by the power of 10. the number of digits to the right of the decimal point in a depends on a degree of accuracy you want to show. Okay, so a scientific notation is based on the powers of 10. Numbers written in scientific have two parts. Okay, so we have the decimal part and the integral exponent. Okay, let's continue. So let's see what are the two parts of the scientific notation. Okay, the first part is a decimal with one non-zero number to the left of the decimal point. The second part is the power of 10. The decimal number is multiplied by the power of 10. So calculator displays show the decimal part as well as exponent, but omit the symbol for multiplication and the base 10. So yun yung calculator. Now for example, 4.35 times 10 raised to 6 means, okay, so ito po yun. So ibig sabihin yan, that is 4.35 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So you are going to multiply 10 6 times. Okay? So next, if we are going to move the decimal, 43.5, so times limang 10 na lang. Okay? Pag whole number siya, 435 times 4. Okay? Pag ginawa pa natin, 5, 4 times na 10, hindi times 4, ha? 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So, apat na beses na 10. And, kapag dinagdagan natin ng 0, maging 4,350, i-multiply natin siya sa tatlong 10. O, the same pa rin ang lalabas niyan. And, pagka ginawa na, dinagdagan ulit natin ng 0, magiging 43,500 times dalawang 10, which is 100, no? Ganun pa nilabas. And then, 435,000 times 10. And then, look at this. So, ito yung labas niya. So, anong itsura ngayon? Nung ating ito. No? Ito po yung final answer. Okay, so, let's move on. No? We'll have more examples for this. Alright. So, changing decimal notation to scientific notation. So, the first rule is place the decimal point after the first non-zero digit. Number 2, count the number of places the decimal point is moved and use that number as a number exponent. 3, if the original number is greater than 10, the exponent is positive. If the original number is between 1 and 10, the exponent is 0. If the original number is between 0 and 1, the exponent is negative. Okay. Next. Changing scientific notation or the positive exponents to standard form. So we have also the rule for that. So to change from scientific notation with a positive integer exponent to the standard notation, move the decimal point to the right, the number of the places indicated by the exponent. Okay? In changing scientific notation or the negative exponent to the standard form, no, to write a number expressed in scientific notation with negative exponent in a standard form, move the decimal point to the left and the same number of the places as the absolute value of the exponent. Alright, let's have some example. Example 1. Write it in scientific notation. Okay, so for example, we have 937,000. Okay, so for the solution, place a decimal point to the right of the first non-zero digit, which is 9. Next, count the number of the places to the right of this decimal, which is 5 places. Write 5 as exponent of 10. Delete all the zeros as the right of the last non-zero digit, which is 7 in this case. Okay, so paano natin gagawin yan? Alright, we will use the pen, no? How are we going to use that? Now, we know that this is the whole number. So, we can put decimal here and move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? So, what is the answer? That is 9.37. So, sorry. 37. Suppose ang susulat, hindi X. Okay. 9.37 times 10, which is our exponent, raised to 5. Okay, so 5 is our exponent because that's positive, no? There are 5 decimal places in between the original position and the new position. Okay? So 5 is the exponent. Next. Letter B example. So we have 0.000503. Oh, laki number, no? Now, so what is our solution? Place the decimal point between digits 5 and 0 so that we have 5.3, which is decimal number greater than 1 but less than 10, because there are 5 decimal places between the original position and the new position. The exponent is negative 5. Okay. So from here, no, mula dito sa decimal point na to, move tayo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. Okay, so that's the answer is 5.03 times 10 raised to, what is the raise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's negative 5. So negative because the decimal point moves here to get a number whose absolute value is greater than or equal to 1 but less than 20. So there are 5 decimal places in between. So the original position and the new position, since the exponent is negative 5. Okay? Get it? So ganun lang po yan kasimple. Now, let's have example 2. Write its number in scientific notation. Okay, here, no? 4.9 times 10 raised to 7. So, multiply 4.9 by 10 raised to 7, or the power of 7, means that the decimal point will move 7 places to the right. So, iyon, no? So, magsimula ka sa So, 4.9, so that's 49. And then, you add 6 zeros. So, ibig sabihin may 7 yan. So, pag minove natin yan, 1, no? From here, kasi dito kanina yung, natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, that's why, yan po yung labas niya. No? So, yan yung sagot. And then, we have here 6.7 times 10 raised to negative 3. So, to evaluate 10 raised to negative 3 or the power of negative 3, write the positive value, which is 110. No? So, 6.7 times raised to 7. Okay, so, itong na to, that it should be 1 over 10 cube. Now, 10 cube because, bakit 10 cube? Because we need to multiply this 10 3 times. Okay. So that's why here we have 1,000. Okay, so if we're going to do that manually, so for 6.7, diba, 6.7 times 3. Okay, move mo lang ito. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ang exponent natin ay negative 3. Ba't ba naging 7? Okay, wait. This is not supposed to be 7. It should be 3. All right, that is 3. Okay, so 3 din yan. So cube, or negative 3. No, negative 3. Okay, so kasi ang negative, yung 10 raised to negative 3, if we're going to write that as a positive, that's 1 over 10 cube. Yes, and then we're given here is 10 raised to negative 3. Okay, so if we're going to do that manually from here, no, 1, 2, 3. That's why 1, 2, 3. So we have add zeros here. Yan. Okay, so that's why we get this number. Yeah, that is in uh, decimal form. Okay, so let's have example number 3. Okay, so a country's national debt in 2011 was approximately 32 billion 500 million pesos. If there were 80 million people in the country at that time, how much would each individual have to pay off the debt? Okay, solution. Divide the total debt by the number of people. Okay, so if we are going to write, no, 3.25 times and raised to 10. Tama bang raised to 10? Because we have, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 3.25 times 10 raised to 10, check. If there were 80 million, so ang 80 million natin, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, tama, no? 8.0 times 10 raised to 7. So, 3.25 over 8. So, that is multiplied by, so we need to subtract this, no? 10 minus 7 is equals to 3. And if we're going to divide 3.25 over 8, the answer is this. Okay, so, okay, this one is the correct answer. No, so divide 3.25 by 8 and then subtract the power of 10. That's the rule. Huh? In standard notation, this is approximately 406. Okay, because pag minove naman natin yan, no, magiging ano na yan, standard 406.25. Okay, pag tinanggalan natin yung ano, no, so that is 406.25 pesos per person. So yan yung babayaran natin. So yung mga anak natin, yung mga anak nyo hindi pa pinapanganak, babayad na ng utang. Okay, let's have exercises. Express each in scientific notation. Okay, number 1, we have 380,000. So if we're going to move this, no, since this is positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 3.8 times 10 raised to 5. Okay, number 2. Yan, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 times 10 raised to the power of 6. Okay, number 3. Okay, so we have 3,530,000,000. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 3.53 times 10 raised to 9. Okay, Next, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have 3.48 times 10 raised to 5. Okay. Pag positive, madali. Madali rin pati negative. Okay. Tapusin mo natin to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we have 8.09 times 10 raised to 11. Okay. Next, number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 5.08 times 10 raised to 11. Yan, pareho po sila nung una. Okay, next. So we have how negative, no? So from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4.56 times 10 raised to negative 8. Okay, tama kaya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, tama, no? So negative 8. Number 8. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 5.032 times 10 raised to negative. Ulitin natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Negative 10. Okay, next. Let's see what's okay here. Now, since this is a whole number, so we have, ang decimal na nandito, 1, 2. Okay? So, negative 4.57 times 10 raised to, okay. Teka, ang gulo ng aking kamay. Erase. Alright. So, times 10 raised to 2. Okay? That's it. Next. Okay. So, paano ito? So, from here, 1, 2. Okay? We have negative 3.865 times 10 raised to 2. Ayan. Alright? Okay, questions? Next. Express each in decimal form. Okay, so decimal form tayo. Okay, so we have 7 times 10 raised to 6. Okay, 7 yan. Ilang zero ang ilalagay natin? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means our decimal notation is, or yung standard niya form is 7 million. Okay? Next. 5 times 10 raised to 8. So, ilang zero ang ilalagay natin? We're going to need 8 zeros. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Next. 8.4 times 10 raised to 7. So, that means 8, 4. So, bilang na natin yung 1, no? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yun. So, ito yung value niya. 84 million. Okay. Next. Alright. So, we have here 5.9 times 10 raised to 9. So, magiging 5, then 9. So, ang 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, gets nyo? Next. 7 times 10 raised to negative 7. So, since negative siya, dito tayo magsisimula. Okay? So, ilan 0 kaya ilalagay natin? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na. So, kailangan natin siyang bawasan ng isa. Okay? Bakit? Yung huling ano na yan, number is intended for 7. Ang gulo. Okay? This is intended for 7. Naku, manok, huwag ka muna tumilaok. Okay yan, no? Oh my God. Wait, sige. Okay. Tumigil na ang mga manok. Nag-post ako pansamantala kasi ang mga manok na alaga ng kapitbahay nagtitilao na naman. Okay, let's continue. So we have okay, so we have also negative here. So let's start again from 0. So 8.2 times 10 raised to negative 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have to put 8 and 2. All right. So 2. Okay, that's the answer. Number 7. Okay, so this is easy because it's just positive. So 8, 1, 3. Then add, since 2 na yan, so just add 5 zeros. Oh, okay. Dalawang ating kamay. Huh? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tama ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Okay, next. So 5.39 raised to 5. So okay, so easy lang yan. 5, 3, 9. Ilang 0 na lang idadagdag natin? 3 na lang. Okay, next. Number 9. Okay, so we have 1. So let's start from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, and then 6, 4, 9. Kasi negative 9, ano? So, bilangin natin yan. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yan. Tama. Okay? Number 10. Try natin. Number 10. So, 7 point... Okay, so since this is raised to 0, okay, so wala ka nang gagawin. Yan lang yun sa tamang sagot. Just get this. Okay. Alright. Simplify its expression or simplify each. Express your answer in scientific notation. Okay, so dito ang una nyo gagawin, multiply the whole number. So, 5 times 2.4. 5 times 2.4, the answer is, or the product is 12. Times, and then we add the exponent. 7 plus 4 plus 7 equals, okay, 10 raised to 11. Okay, ganun lang po yun. Then we have here 1.4 times 7. Okay, the product is 9.8. But, tinan nyo, magkaiba sila. So, we need to subtract. Negative 8, no? Minus 5 is equals to 10 times 10 raised to negative 3. Okay? Yan. Next. So, we have 4 times 3.5. Okay. So, 4 times 3.5. The product is 14. Times 10. Okay, we have negative 4 and 2. So, negative 4 plus 1, the answer is negative 3. Okay, we subtract the exponent kapag magkaiba. Pero pag parehas, we add. So, we just follow the rules of integers. Okay, the same here. No? Pag division naman, so we just divide the whole number. So, 5 divided by 5.2. The quotient is 0.96. So we just get the what? The nearest two digits, no? Times 10. So, kumbaga significant figures ang kinukuha natin to the two decimal places. So, pagka mayroon ka ganyan, no? Pag inangat mo yung 3, magiging plus. So, magiging 10 raised to 10 yan. Gets nyo? Next, 2.8. Okay. 2.8 divided by 3. Okay, so, using your calculator, makukuha nyo dyan yung 0.93, no? Okay. Ulitin natin at gumagalaw ang aking kamay. 0.9333 paulit-ulit, no? So, lagyan na natin ng bar dahil repeating siya. Times 10, or pwede nang wala yan. So, ito, pag dinagdag natin to, magiging 8 plus 3. So, 8 plus 3 equals 11. Yan. So, yan po yung sagot. Okay? So, if for questions, for your questions and clarifications, please don't hesitate to write it at the comment section. Okay? So, remember, okay, number 1, please subscribe. Number 2, like, share. I-share nyo po sa mga kaibigan nyo na nahihirapan din sa math. And then, don't forget to hit the notification button para sa sunod na video. And number 3, like. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Okay? for subscribe. Makakatulong po yan sa ating advocacy. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook or on Instagram. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. Again, this is your teacher Fe. See you again.